Be dehydrating a cantaloupe, blueberries, bananas, cherries, and grapes. This is also a great way to preserve your fruit for long-term storage. So first I need to slice out a little bit and not overlapping. And you don't want to overcrowd the tray. That way air can circulate around them better. Next I'll slice up the bananas. Remove the pits. If they're not cut in half, they're going to take forever to dehydrate, since the air won't be able to get to the inside of them. And for the same reason, I'll cut the grapes and the blueberries in half. They'll dry out much faster this way. The dehydrator came with this screen. That's what I'll put the blueberries onto so that they don't fall through, since they're small. So my blueberry tray is filled up, the grapes and the cherries. I'll fill a couple trays of whole grapes just to see what happens. The dehydrator also came with this solid tray. I'll wipe this down with a little olive oil so the fruit doesn't stick to it after it's done. Then I'll take my blueberry banana puree and pour it on. Then I'll spread it out nice and evenly. Now all my trays are filled up and ready to go, so I'll load them up, putting the fruit leather at the very top. You can load a lot of food into this thing. Then I'll just close the door. I'll set the temperature at 135 Fahrenheit for 12 hours. This has an adjustable temperature range from 90 to 160 degrees, Fahrenheit that is. After 12 hours was up, everything was about done except for the whole grapes. The fruit leather turned out great, looking real leathery, so I'll roll it up. All the other fruit I left in a little longer because I like it a little on the crispy side. Here's the blueberries, which look pretty much like raisins. Here's the cantaloupe, which also turned out really good. It also has a leathery texture and slightly crispy on the edges. Then the cherries, which also feel like raisins. The bananas, which are also leathery and a little crispy on the edges. Then the grapes I cut in half, which are now raisins. Now the grapes I left whole did not dry out very well, so I'll cut them in half and leave them in longer. Here's some bananas I sliced in half long ways. They're a little softer than the other ones. Here's the other cantaloupe. So now I'm just going to store all these and make